Okay folks, this is Chef Kevin and this is my new Breville Air Smart oven. Purchased this a couple of weeks ago at Tab. Okay folks, this is Chef Kevin and this is my Breville Smart oven. Purchased this at Williams-Sonoma a couple of weeks ago. This is the fancy one. It has all the bells and whistles. This can do quite a lot of tasks. It'll toast. You have a bagel option, broil, bake, roast, warm, pizza, proof. Still don't know what that is. Air fry, reheat, cookies, slow cook, dehydrate, so it can do all that. But what I really bought it for was for the air fry. And air frying is a lot healthier than regular deep frying, because when you deep fry, a lot of that oil gets soaked into the food that's being cooked. That's why deep fried is not healthy at all. So I've had some success with this. I did some wings, I did some chicken breast, I air fried some tofu. That all came out pretty nice. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to air fry some Pomme frites. Now I really like French fries, and I think everybody does. I don't like those lame Mickey D French fries. I like the thicker French fries, the steak frites. And I got one potato here. I'm going to start prepping it, and then I'm going to start cooking it. We'll see how it comes out. This is my first time doing this. Now, a little information about air frying, because I was a little confused myself. Air frying uses very hot air to cook the food, and it's cooked with a higher volume of air than a regular convection oven would. So we got a potato here. This has been rinsed. Just going to cut the ends off. Going to leave the skin on because it makes it look interesting, and it also has, the skin also has some nutritional value in it as well. I'm try to cut these to the same size so they all cook evenly. One of the things I don't like about deep frying is the fact that you're using superheated oil, so it can be kind of dangerous to use, and it's kind of a mess as well. These are nice and chunky. Going to put them in cold water for about a half hour or so, and this will draw out the starch. Alright, it's been a half hour soaking in cold water, and it's kind of hard to tell from the video, but the water is pretty cloudy. That's of course all the starch that has been rendered out. So what I'm going to do now is dump the water and then re-soak them for another half hour. I'm going to get all that starch out of there. Starch is not good. Okay, I just took them out of the pot after the second soaking. I have them on a bed of paper towels, and now I'm going to cover them with paper towels, try to get as much moisture out as possible. And this is exactly the same procedure if you are going to deep fry them, because water and oil do not mix well. Alright, I'm going to let that do its thing, about 10-15 minutes, and then I'm going to actually start cooking them. Okay folks, I have a bowl here. I'm going to put in about a tablespoonful of oil, vegetable oil. Not a lot. Going to put some sea salt in that, about a half teaspoon or so, and I'm going to put some black pepper in there as well. Salt and pepper, the most common spice in the world. I have my potatoes here. That have been drying, and I'm going to take them and put them in the oil mixture. Hope you can see that. No rocket scientists here. Gonna go ahead and mix them up. Get all those spices and that oil coated well. Set that aside. I'm going to put my Breville on air fry. I'm going to go for 420 degrees at 15 minutes. You really can't see the window here. This Breville actually cooks hotter than all the other air fryers. You can cook up to 480 degrees. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start it up, preheating. It'll give me the signal when it has reached the temperature to put the potatoes in. Now this is the basket, the air fry basket that comes with the machine. As you can see, it's sort of like a screen, and that allows the air to circulate around the food. Now I have seen some videos where people put parchment paper on the tray, but I'm not going to do that because I want the air to get around the fries and cook them evenly. I don't want to have to toss them around. Most other air fryers that are dedicated air fryers don't use the basket system at all, but then you do have to turn the food around manually. Okay, I'm just going to lay these out. I mean, I don't eat a lot of French fries, because most of the ones that I find are too commercial, they're too small. I mean, let's face it, this is not exactly health food, but once in a while it's good. I mean, French fries are carbs and starch, but once in a while it's not bad. You know, you get a burger, you're making a steak, you gotta have fries. Now, I've tried cooking fries in the oven before, not this oven, but other ovens, and they just don't come out that great. But we'll see how they turn out in this Breville. I'm pretty excited about this, and I'm also pretty hungry. This machine is not inexpensive. This cost me $500. But if it does everything it's supposed to, I think it's quite worth it. This is a very high quality machine, easy to clean, a lot of functions on it. Now they give you one basket, but if you go onto their website, you can buy additional baskets, and this oven will hold up to 4 baskets. So you can do quite a lot of cooking in this oven. I'm going to go ahead and put them in. It's almost there. Come on, baby. It actually tells you on the side where to put the air fry basket. Of course, if you have more than one, you can put it just about anywhere. Okay, I'm going to set this on 420, and I'm going to go for 15 minutes, and I'm going to keep an eye on it. If I think they have to go longer, I'll increase the time a little bit. What I also like about this oven is the light. It'll come on for a while and then shut itself off. Now I just realized the basket is not in straight, and that's because it was difficult for me to stand to the side of the oven and put the basket in because I didn't want to block the view. So right now I'm going to shut the video off, straighten out the basket, and continue the cooking process. Okay, folks, I just took them out of the oven. Actually ran them a few more minutes, over 15 minutes, so the total cooking time was 18 minutes at 420 degrees. And I just realized that the cooking temperature in the air fry mode is actually hotter than oil. Most oils top out between 340, 350 degrees. This is at 420 degrees. And if you take a look at them, that's hot. If you take a look at them, they're definitely cooked. They're nice and crispy on the outside. I mean, that's the criteria for French fry. Crispy on the outside and nice and moist on the inside, and it's very hard for you to see this. Man. You can hear how crispy they are. They need a little bit more salt. I would say these are just as good as the original Pomme recipe that calls for cooking in two different stages. And this is so much easier. You don't have to deal with all that oil that can splash on you. And there's like hardly any cleanup involved in this. These are just beautiful. Okay, I'm going to sex these up. We're having a French fry party. Ketchup, mustard, and Mexican sour cream with dill. You like cheesy fries? Let's do some cheesy fries. Welcome to Chef Kevin's Bistro. Okay, I just took this out of the oven. These are the French fries covered with mozzarella. And I added a fourth condiment, cuchilla. Cuchilla is a Indian spice, condiment I should say. It's made from typical West Indian spices, and it uses mangoes as a basis. It really seems to go quite well with French fries. This is something not too many people know about, that's for sure. Cuchilla. So thanks for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Enjoy the rest of your day.